Welcome to Carolyn's Corner,
featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight. And we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner.
Welcome to Carolyn's Corner, featuring singers, songwriters, and
Laura, we're locked up here. Laura? I don't, oh, here we go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I'm so sorry about those audio issues. Brett, are we better now? Okay, we're checking right now to make sure we are live. I do apologize for those audio issues. I have a brand new camera and it has sound on it too, and I forgot all about that. So I had both things going, I guess. So welcome to Carolyn's Corner. We're waiting to verify. We are on YouTube. I see it right now. I'm going to get my husband just to check. Brett, will you check on TikTok and make sure we're live? I'm so glad you guys and gals are here. I sincerely apologize for those audio issues. Things happen, unfortunately, at the worst possible time. Okay, we are live everywhere. Thank the Lord. Pass the biscuits, as they say. So, folks, welcome to Carolyn's Corner Live. I'm super glad you guys and gals are here. I am here tonight with a very special guest. And, of course, the audio had to mess up on a very important night. Folks, I know if you were here, you'd be going crazy and just going crazy with applause or applaud. I joke about that a lot, Rick, because I'm always like, is it clapping? Is it applause? Is it applaud? But please put your hands together for our very special guest, Mr. Ric Lucia. Yes. Hey, Rick, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I want to thank you for having me on tonight to promote my new upcoming 12-song album called the Platinum Edition. So I was looking forward to this, and we are hitting a lot of marks with this new album, and I just can't wait till we get it wrapped up and get it out to market.
Absolutely. It's such an exciting time for you. And anytime you're releasing something new is exciting, but your story especially is very exciting. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself, about just a little bit about your story before we let everybody hear some of these amazing songs that are being released from you, sir.
So I tell people that I came from very humble beginnings, and back in the old day, that meant you were poor. But anyway, my family never let me feel like we were poor. And the thing that got me so interested in music is my dad would play music on the old RCA Victrola every night. And it was a way of entertaining us, and it was cheap entertainment back then. And I listened to all the old country greats with him and everything. And then I was about 10 years old, and I told him, I said, I'm going to be singing a song someday, and it's going to be on the radio, and I'm going to be famous. And he always encouraged us to, follow your dreams. So recently, I had the opportunity to meet Doc Holliday, and Doc heard some of my stuff, and Doc's been the dream maker for me. He's made this lifelong dream begin to come true.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And when I heard the name Doc Holliday, first I thought of the Old West. I'm like, well, that can't be the same man. And then I looked him up and realized that he himself is a legend. He's produced some incredible artists. So you are certainly blessed to have met him for sure. That's an amazing thing. So he helped you follow your dream and pursue that after a while, huh, Rick?
Well, when I first talked to him, he listened to some of my stuff, and he said, people said to me, well, what are you going to do if Doc Holliday says to come to Tennessee? I says, well, you jump in your pickup and drive. So we met. It's been an unbelievable journey and everything. But anyway, he's both an unbelievable inspiration and producer, but he's had some struggles himself recently. Most people know about that, but he's not only good at what he does, and he's helped me a lot, but he's a very courageous human being because he keeps going against all the odds.
Isn't that great? And our hearts and prayers go out to Doc Holliday. I hope he's watching tonight. And I wish I could have the opportunity to meet him someday, but I feel like I already know him. I was able to talk to him on the phone a couple of times, and he sounds like such a great guy. And I'm so glad that he's helping you. And I pray for him and his family, that everything goes well. And courage. Yeah, that's what I need a lot more of. So you've got a lot of songs out there. I was looking through YouTube and etc. And you've already got a lot of songs that you've released. How many albums have you been able to release? Do you know? 3 or 4, I think.
Well, we had a couple other early albums, but the whole focus of my life right now is this whole concept of this album is we're using modern day country pop, and we're using the old country voice with it, and it's something that Doc dreamed up, and he's put it together, and it's coming together really good. And so when you hear these songs, you'll get that feeling. It's nice modern day soundtracks with the old country voice.
Absolutely. And country is where my heart is. I love classic country. And I agree with you. I've already listened to a little bit, but our audience, I already know, is going to love these songs. So why don't we go ahead and play one for them so they can get an idea of how amazing they sound. So this first one that I have on my list is called Blacksmith's Son. I've got to say that slowly because I always feel like that I'm slurring my words, or it's a tongue twister. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how this song came to be, maybe your inspiration, whatever you'd like to share with us regarding this song.
Well, the short story, so we can keep moving on, is basically that song it was inspired, somewhat about myself, but my dad and my granddad were farmers, but they were also blacksmiths, and they were very good craftsmen and everything like that. And so when I wrote those words, people will say, you wrote that about yourself and your family. And I said, that's true. And the thing is I want my songs to reach the truck driver, the carpenter, the labor worker, the farmers. I mean, I want to reach out to a broad base of people. So, I feel like when even younger people hear my songs now, it's been a while since you have a song with a nice story and a good melody. And so I want to reach out to the millennials and the Gen Zers too. I think they would enjoy some of our songs.
Absolutely. And they need to get a little bit of that country, because it feels like to me that we are losing it at a rapid pace. So I'm glad that you are trying everything you can to keep it alive. And I think it's going to be great. So let's go ahead and play that first song, Carpenter's Son, shall we? Are you ready? I mean, Blacksmith's Son. Where'd I get carpenter from? I don't know. I was thinking about a carpenter. Let's go ahead and play. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play the video for Blacksmith's Son. Here we go, by Ric Lucia.
Old man slides out of his pickup truck. The lines on his face show the journey he's on. He paved the road we're traveling on. Proud of the fact he's an old blacksmith's son. His skills are timeless and ageless too. Master mechanic and carpenter too. He'll repair it, fix it, or build it brand new. Proud of the fact he's an old blacksmith's son. Skills handed down from his dad and grandpa. Craftsmanship practice, morning till night. His eyes shining when the job is done right. Proud of the fact he's an old blacksmith's son. Country fought for and served. The skills been passed down, families moved on. Work and faith will keep him going strong. Proud of the fact he's an old blacksmith's son. Old man slides out of the old pickup truck. The lines in his face show the journey he's on. He paved the road we're traveling on. Proud of the fact he's an old blacksmith's son. I lost my audio again.
There we go. I muted myself, Rick, so I can. It's hard for me to be quiet. That was excellent. I really like that song. Great job. It was so good. I'm dropping everything over here. So I do interrupt the guest because I want to read the comments real quick because we don't want our audience to be left out. So first of all, we have Miss Sarah Cox here. She said, hello. Hello, Miss Sarah. How are you, my friend? And then we have Rachel Martinez. She says, sounds great. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate that. And we have Wally Boyd Schroyer. He has an internet radio station here. If he's, well, in California, if he's not already playing your songs, I would expect him to want to get them very soon. So he's got several radio shows, radio channels. So that's great. And then he said, nice. So I love it. Let's see what else we have. He said, I loved it. I loved it. So Wally said, right. Thank you, Wallace. So that's a great song, Rick. Sorry, I'm over here dropping everything. It's such good music. That's that traditional country that I love. It sounded so good. So let's see what the next song is. Did you want to tell us a little bit about You Can See It in Their Faces? I like that title. So tell us about that.
That song, believe it or not, was wrote many, many years ago after the tragedy in New York City with the towers. So I wrote this song back then, and when Doc heard the song, he says, we got to put that song together. And it's a tribute to New York City, the people that we lost on that day. I have great hopes that that song will catch on and gets played in New York City at the 9/11 celebration, or maybe on the National Mall for the 250. But it's very near and dear to my heart because I had family and relatives in New York at the time and everything. But I was riding down the road in the truck, and then I wrote that whole song from the cab of the truck.
Oh my gosh. Such a horrible moment. Horrible moment. But I can't wait to see how your song depicts it. So I see Priscilla Tippin says, hello, just got on. Hope all is well. Priscilla, I haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for being here, my friend. And then Wally always has to go to bed early. Good night, everyone. Good night, Wally. Thank you. So let's go ahead and play this. Y'all get ready because I know it's going to be emotional. You can see it in their faces. What a great title. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, by Ric Lucia. Here we go.
You can see it in their faces. You can see each and every land. You can see it in their eyes. A chance to hold freedom in their hand. You can see her in the harbor, with her hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world. We blew up.
And we're having some type of audio issue. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Never had that. So sorry. Let me go ahead and get that song back in here. Everything's down here. Do you have anything? Any?
You can see it in their faces. You can see each and every land. You can see it in their eyes. A chance to hold freedom in their hand. You can see her in the harbor, with her hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world. They may have took our time.
Rick, so I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. I've never had this happen. So honestly, let me see here. I'm trying to figure out why we're getting feedback like that. Are you hearing it on your end where it's double the song?
We're hearing it perfectly.
Really? You're not hearing double of it?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe I should just keep playing it then, because we're hearing it twice.
No, we were just hearing the song as it was recorded. It sounded great on our side.
Okay. Hold on. See, I'm getting an echo, and I don't know why. It's really bad over here. Let me see. Check. I don't hear it now. I don't know what's going on. I am the worst possible time. Okay, we're going to try it again, y'all. Here we go. Let's pray.
You can see it in their faces. You can see each and every land. You can see it in their eyes. A chance to hold freedom in their hand. You can see her in the harbor, with her hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world. They may have took our towers, but they didn't take our pride. We light her on our phone through each and every year. You can see her in the harbor, with her hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world. America is strong. We will not live in fear. The world's most famous city, a beacon to the world. You can see her in the harbor, with her hand held to the sky.
sought after lady in the world. Mankind can do much better. Hatred cannot win. The towers are much taller, a tribute to all of them. You can see her in the harbor with her hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world. We will welcome all her followers that sincerely seek this land. It's made America flourish and made our country grand. You can see it in her harbor, the hand held to the sky. She's the most sought after lady in the world.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. We were having some audio issues on our end. We've had a lot of rain. It's been raining for like 4 days straight. And sometimes that we have the best internet we can get here in town, but sometimes it affects our audio and video. And I'm so sorry.
Sounded good on our side.
Yeah. And my husband went in the other room and listened and it sounded fine. But coming out of my computer, I was hearing like 3 of them. So I do apologize. What a great song. I'm so very sorry. So we're trying to resolve it, but we're not having much luck yet. I got a new camera. It works great, but it was doubling the audio as well. So let's go ahead and go to the new song. The next song is called Together. Tell us a little bit about this song, Rick.
So it's a song that was inspired to write about two people together, and oftentimes we're not a perfect match. And so the story is, it's got a nice melody and everything, and I'm really proud and happy to have Becky Hobbs on there, and we're doing a duet. So it's it's an inspiration to me to have somebody like Becky Hobbs on there. So, and I start these songs and we begin to lay them down and everything, and the soundtracks are awesome. And then when you put the words to it and finally get to hear the song, I think you'll get a kick out of hearing the song. So,
I'm excited to hear it.
It's an unusual twist on two people being together.
Oh, nice. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, get ready. I know it's going to be a great song, and I sincerely apologize for any audio issues. If anyone can hear any echo, please put it in the comments. I don't think y'all are hearing it. I think it's just me and my husband over here. So let's pray. So here we go. Let's play Together. It's going to be good. Here we go, by Ric Lucia.
So mismatched, a perfect fit, opposites attract. We'll be together for eternity.
We'll go together like honey and the bee. These pearl buttons, boots and old jeans, she silk blouses, designer at ease. These wild flowers, burgers and beans, she's all roses, gourmet and cashmere.
Seem so mismatched, a perfect fit, opposites attract. We'll be together for eternity.
They go together like honey and the bee. four-wheel drive, old country road. Sits on the mountain, sun going down. She's limousine, Fifth Avenue, Central Park, stars in the moon. Saturday night, tuxedos and gowns, dinner at the opera, strolling downtown. Sunday morning, back at the ranch, he's training horses, she took a chance.
Two people together seem so mismatched. A perfect fit, opposites attract. We'll be together for eternity.
They go together like honey and the bee, like honey and the bee.
All right. That is a cute song. I really, really like that, Rick. And it
Yeah,
sounded so good. It really did. It's cute.
yeah.
Very, very nice. So we are live on TikTok as well. Now, maybe while we're having some of these audio issues because we're multi-streaming on different platforms, usually it should work. But we're having some audio issues, so y'all just bear with me. We are going to get it fixed. It's just, I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's got to be the weather. We have several people watching on TikTok. Charles is on there. Charles Smith. He said, I like the songs. And he's a singer-songwriter as well. I was interviewing him earlier on TikTok, and he's just amazing. He's up in Central Texas as well, where I grew up, Central Texas. Man, those are some really great songs. We do have one more song, and I definitely am excited about this. This is even more special. Tell us about Hammer Down, if you would, Rick.
So I've been in the trucking business most of my life, and I drove 1 million miles of trucks. And all of my songs are about, experiences life and working class people. And I'm trying to reach out to all genres and all groups of people, from older people, truck drivers, farmers, younger people that want to hear a nice song and a melody. And it's beginning to come together. But the song Hammer Down, when Doc and I talked about that, I said, we really need to get a tribute out there to some unsung heroes, and it's those everyday guys out there running the roads with their big rigs. And when we first put it out there, we got comments on the internet and stuff about, well, just remember everything that we have and moves in this country goes on a truck at one time, including what we eat and everything else. So I asked Doc if he could put it together in a way that it would be a tribute to the truckers. And then the real honor for me on this song is Doc's in there with me on a duet, and we have a snippet from Willie Nelson. And it falls at a point in the song where when you hear it, you kind of appreciate it. But I don't want to tell you, I want to see if people catch it. But anyway, it's so just think what an honor it is to me to release it. We released the banner, and there's a picture of me and Doc Holliday and Willie Nelson on it, and they're in a song that I wrote and everything. So it's just it's a very, very great experience for me to have this happen.
Wow. Yeah, what a huge honor and a huge deal to have Willie Nelson do anything on a project, and to have Doc Holliday on there, because they're both legends. I mean, honestly. And I am just praying that everything goes well with this. I'm excited about this. So y'all listen really close for Willie in there, okay? And you're going to hear Doc Holliday. You'll see his photo on the photo, his picture on the photo as well. So check it out. Here's to a little prayer. Here we go. Here is Hammer Down.
Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround. Loading off the West Coast beam down, here I come. I'm climbing down a pass, I keep on dropping gears. Straight pipes growling low, music to my ears. Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround. This old Kenworth likes to stroll. When I hit that flatland, this old cat is purring loud. Straight pipes really howling, music to my ears. Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround. Willie's on the radio, he'll sing me through the night. This is life on the road, pushing this old truck. Now this load is over, I'm back in the yard. Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround. My wife's out on the porch, the kids are going wild. A perfect homemade dinner, it's family time tonight. Everybody knows in a couple days they hear that Kenworth's running, we have to do it all again. Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround. Hammer down all around, another West Coast turnaround.
Wow, that was great. It reminded me of my dad because my dad was a truck driver when we were kids. It really reminded me of him. Wow, all of you legends. Well, I don't want to refer to you. I mean, what a big deal. I mean, really, that is a great song. And I know we're getting a lot of love, a lot of hearts. People really like it. Let's check the comments real quick. Sarah said, good song. And I know the rest of them are talking about it. We're hearing them. It just takes a while for me to get the comments. So was that like the most amazing thing ever to have Doc Holliday on your song as well as a snippet from Willie Nelson? That must have been, I mean, I can't even imagine what you must have thought. But of course, you're so used to all the big celebrities, right?
Well, the thing of it is I've been following music since I was so young, and I heard a lot of the oldest country greats, and they kind of inspired me, and I started writing at 12 and kept doing it, and so now here I am, and I'm getting the opportunity to record, my own songs, my own words, and it's an amazing feeling to be able to put this together after all those years, But we got some good stuff coming up too, because we're working on a song that is called Jessica, and it's going to be put together with me and Doug Kershaw and the Kentucky Headhunters. So that song is just, when we get it done and get it out there, it's going to blow people away. It's a really wonderful song. And then we have a bunch of other varieties in there. There's a song about the hobo. There's a song about grandma. Music lives in his heart is another one. And life is a gamble. He loves the rain. So the album's coming together. It's an amazing thing how it's come together with it. Like I say, with modern day, country pop, that kind of thing, and then
Yes,
a real old fashioned country voice. So
absolutely. And
I'm excited about all of it. It's just it's for me, it's a dream come true, and it's an amazing thing.
absolutely. And I see we have Doc Holliday. He said, "Gotcha." Doc, I hope we're doing it justice. We had a little bit of issues with the audio, but Rick, you said it sounded good on your end, so that's what really matters. I think it's just on my side. That's all it is. I just know that those are great songs. Doc, thank you so much for being here and welcome. I've talked to Doc a few times on the phone. What a very, very great guy. He seems so kind, just like you, Rick. Y'all are just so kind and so down to earth. So, so when will more songs be released? Are you expecting them to be released pretty soon?
Well, this Hammer Down got released, and you know, um, we're gonna release another single maybe or something, but we're gonna finally wait until we're very close to finishing the album. When we finish it, then we'll package it and plan to release the whole thing at once. And I'm hoping maybe again, the timelines are all in studio time and getting all the people together that have to do it. Doc doesn't like it when I do this, but I have to say tonight, I need to thank all the people that have come together when I walked into the first studio session, and people don't realize what it takes to put this together. But to all the people, the instrumentalists on my song, and the technicians, and the promo guys, and Becky Hobbs coming on and doing a duet, Doc doing a duet with me, I just want to thank them for all of it, because I can put down some words, but if you can't get
Yes,
the whole piece of the thing put together, it doesn't come out the way that it comes out. And so it's
absolutely.
Doc's perfectionist. He makes the soundtracks and me blend together in a perfect way. And so I need to thank all those people for doing all that.
Yeah, I agree. And I see Charles put on here. Yeah, I used to drive over the road myself. That one brought back some memories. So people are really, really relating to that song. And I am too, because it brings back memories. And I heard you say that you're going to do it. You have a song about hobos. And I'm really excited to hear that, because that reminds me of my dad when he was in his little band. He would, all those songs back there were very popular. And he was always talking about the hobos and the trains. And I think it's so cool that you are bringing that back. Doc said he lost audio. First he said that's because we're old. Can you hear me now, Doc? I hope. Boy,
Mine's good.
I think it must be the weather, folks. I'm so sorry. I've never had this type of issue. We've had all kinds of weird issues, but it's been raining and raining and raining. And it's weird because we need the rain. We're in a drought. So I'm not going to complain about the rain. Hey, there's a line for your next song, Doc. Excuse me, Rick. I'm not going to complain about the rain.
Yeah.
Doc said he lost audio. Can you hear us now, Doc? I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Well,
Mine's pretty great.
oh, good. Well, that's a big deal. Can you tell everyone where they can find your music? And by the way, what's up with all those awards behind you? I bet there's a good story on those, Rick.
Right. Well, we've garnered 22 platinum records. We won a global music award we got a bronze medal, so I was very proud of that. And we entered the Grammys last year and got knocked out in the second round. But it's just to have that hardware and all the effort that went into it, and Doc helping me to get there, and being a independent singer songwriter, that's not always the easiest thing to do. But and I've been inducted into the Independent Singer Songwriters Hall of Fame. So for the 60 years I've been writing and all the things that I wrote. So I'm quite honored about all of it. It's just it's kind of undaunting to you when you had dreamed about doing this, and then all of a sudden you
Yeah.
are doing it. So it feels great. And this new album, I'm thinking it's going to be a killer, because every one of the songs is coming out really good. A lot of time and effort went into it. The soundtracks to them and everything are fantastic. So I'm looking forward to getting it all done, wrapped up, and being able to put it out there.
Absolutely. And I am looking forward to it as well. Y'all keep an eye out for Ric Lucia. And where can they find your music? Are you on all music streaming platforms, or where is the best place?
We're on all the platforms, but mostly I've been trying to work and get we got our website up and running. So if you go to Ric Lucia country.com. We've got a really nice website, and and we're on Facebook. But it's we're on all the other platforms. So, but anyway, I just can't get enough of it now. I got really, I'm shifting gears here, and it's got to be about the music now, because it's evolving into something that's really starting to get momentum, and I want to stick with it here.
Absolutely. Well, it's taken so many years to really get your dreams to come true. And I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's incredible. The songs are so good. They really are, Rick. I'm so proud of them. I think they're beautiful. Let me check the comments real quick. So, y'all make sure and go to, okay, good. Doc Holliday has us back. Make sure and go to Ric Lucia Country. Is that what you said? Countrymusic.com? Ric
Oh,
Lucia.
RicLuciaCountry.com.
Oh, no country music. RicLuciaCountry.com and get those songs, because I always tell everyone it's best to go to a website if you can, because that helps support the artist even more. And you're doing some incredible things out there. You really are. I can't wait to hear more songs, more music. And Doc, I want to say thank you to you for all your input and all you've done. And Rick, I really appreciate you being here. I do have one. Well, I guess that's it. We're just going to play those 4 songs tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you to go to his website, download, get the songs, purchase those songs, and you can also stream them from any of the music streaming platforms. Just look up the name Ric Lucia. Now, remember, it's RIC, no K, because I made that mistake at first. And I use voice text. So whenever I use voice messaging or whatever, it always puts a K. I'm like, no, I don't want the K. Leave the K off. So anything you'd like to add, Rick, before we wind it up tonight?
Well, I hope that as the album develops and I do more songs, I want to reach out and hopefully I touch people's hearts. They can relate to my story. People in all types of work and different areas of the country can relate to some of the songs and the stories, and that's my great hope. And then maybe with that, a little bit of inspiration, you can help change the world a little bit. So I'm trying to change it a little bit with music, and just think how grateful I can be that I was born here in the United States and work my way up to this. And I'm honored that I'm being able to do this. And you couldn't do it without, being part of the good old US of A. And the bottom line is, I appreciate so much coming on, and the honor tonight is that you had me on, and all the people that took time to listen. That's the honor for me tonight. So I appreciate.
Thank you, Rick. Oh, you are so very, very, very welcome. It was an honor to have you on, and in spite of all the hiccups, I don't know. It's like anytime it's something real big, something's going to go wrong. So, but it's okay. I am just glad that hopefully everyone was able to hear them good. Let's see. I got to read what Doc said. He's so kind. He said, maybe he's talking to you. Maybe he calls you baby. He said, solid show, baby. And you look good too after your hospital stay. Thank you, Doc. I don't know why everybody's calling me baby lately. If I could just get my husband to call me baby.
There's a line in my song that's one that's going to come out soon. And it says, thank the Lord for what you got, not what you might not have. So, it's important, not to forget about those things. Thank God every day for what we got. So,
oh my gosh, Rick, that is so, so true. And our motto here on Carolyn's Corner is we can change the world one corner at a time. And you said maybe I can change the world. And I love that, because that's what we're striving to do. Through the power of music and through love and just kindness, we can make a difference. And I know you are doing that. You are changing the world. People are hearing these great songs, and it's taking them back in time and sparking those memories and creating new ones. I love it. I know you reminded me of my childhood, just the few that we got to play tonight. Thank you so much, Rick, for writing those songs and for not giving up. You could have stopped years ago, like so many of us do, but you didn't. You just kept going. And eventually, you were able to accomplish what you needed to do. And it's your gift. And I'm glad that you're going through with it.
Well, I've enjoyed it immensely so far. So
absolutely.
We'll see where it takes us. each time I get a song done and we get it recorded, then all of a sudden I'll be going down the road one day and another idea pops into my head. So
you know what? They may never stop now that you've got going. You're like, they're just going to keep coming, which keep them on coming. Keep them coming, right? I love it. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. And again, I apologize for any hiccups we had along the way, but I am honored and blessed to have you on the show, Rick. I really am. And I want to say thank you so very much. Doc, thank you for being here. Sarah, Charles. Oh, we had, who was that I said we had in the background? Let's see, where did he go? Oh, Mark. Mark was on the TikTok. Everybody who's commented, and I know I miss people's names all the time. I'm bad at remembering names. Wally, he went to bed already, but he'll check them out. Priscilla, everyone that was here. Thank you for taking the time to be here. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to come here. And that just means the world to me. And I want to wish you all the best of nights and that God continues to bless you. I'm just going to pray for that. Rick, thank you so much. And take care of yourself, my friend. God bless you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night.